Hello, my name is Richard Linane and I'm head of the Biological Weapons Convention Implementation Support Unit, which is based here in Geneva. I'm very pleased to be able to send this video message to you in Vilnius. I'm sorry I can't be there in person, but unfortunately we're a very small unit and we have a number of other commitments which this week are keeping us in Geneva. Nevertheless, I'm pleased to be able to talk to you a little bit about what the Biological Weapons Convention Implementation Support Unit can do to help states implement their obligations under Security Council Resolution 1540, as well as, of course, their obligations under the Biological Weapons Convention. We are a very small unit, as I said, and we're set up essentially to help the states parties to the BWC to help themselves to carry out their obligations under the treaty. And as many of you will know, those obligations under the BWC are often very similar or overlapping with obligations under Security Council Resolution 1540. And so there's a lot of time to be saved and it's often very efficient to implement the two commitments at the same time. Ways we can help in building capacity for implementation, both of 1540 and the BWC. Firstly, we're a point of contact, a first point of consultation and advice. When governments are considering what they need to do and how they need to do it, they can contact us for information about what steps they may need to take to enact legislation, for example, to undertake training, to undertake laboratory programs and so on. So there are many areas that we can help. It's important to understand that we're not a service provider ourselves. We don't provide training, we don't provide laboratory equipment or capacity or certification, but we put governments and other actors in touch with people who can help. So we're a kind of clearinghouse, similar in function to the clearinghouse functions of the 1540 Committee, but of course based purely on the biological aspects. So if you have questions about what you need to do in terms of national implementing legislation, in terms of biosafety and biosecurity, in terms of law enforcement, in terms of training, regulation, registration of personnel and other things, in terms of education and awareness raising among the scientific community about the risks involved in various aspects of biology. Talk to us, we can tell you where to go, where to get the help you need, and we can put you in touch with relevant service providers. Those can be other governments, they can be international organisations, they can be scientific bodies, they can be NGOs or academic providers. But we work together with governments to make sure that each government that needs help gets the kind of help it needs, and we work together with you to build the necessary partnerships. We have a website. You can find us at www.unog.ch/BWC. There you'll find a wealth of information about the Biological Weapons Convention, about a number of national implementation activities and resources, and also a whole lot of links to other organisations and resources that can help. So, as I say, sorry I'm not there to talk to you personally, to discuss with each of you about how we may be able to help you with 1540 obligations and with BWC obligations, but please do get in touch and we will do our best to help you implement your obligations under both regimes. Thank you, and I wish you a successful workshop.